Hey, what's up, you guys? Hope you're doing amazing. Since I've been talking about prophecy the last few days, I want to share something with you about prophetic words that I think maybe you'll find relevant. Maybe you'll grab hold of it. But anyway, I want to share it with you like this. Every single Christian I've ever met prophesies. Most of them do it, but when we say it like this, very often people do it in ignorance. I say that because the things that come out of their mouth, they don't recognize that they believe in their heart and they're speaking life and death, just like Proverbs says, that the tongue has the power of life and death. The mouth does. So they prophesy, and let me give you a quick example. I saw a family last night, and they come up to me. The daughter had twins, and the mom said something like this. Yeah, she's going to have to deal with the consequences of her behavior when these kids come up and they act just like she did in school. That's a prophetic word. What she just did was she just prophesied destruction over her own babies, over her own grandchildren. And if that little girl believes what her mama said, then her little girl's going to believe for the destruction. And you know what's going to happen when those kids begin to have behaviors, if they do, and they're not lining up with a God-fearing way of living? They'll just expect that that's the punishment that they get for the things that they've done wrong in their life. Beloved, that's not the Bible. That's not the cross that says that I was nailed to the cross with Christ Jesus and all my sins are forgiven, and you're not going to be punishing my children for my sins. The Bible says that God's no longer going to punish the children for the sins of the fathers. But we believe those things. Christians believe those things, and they start prophesying over their children negativity and punishment, hoping that one day their kids won't be like them, not recognizing that they've done framed up through the words of their mouth what's going to happen with their children. It's a destructive thought pattern that people prophesy into. I could go on about stuff. Hopefully I can just give you that example, though. The way that Christians often prophesy, especially over their kids, but they prophesy all the time. They just don't realize that the words that they're speaking are prophetic, and and that the results of what's happening in their life came from the very words that they spoke. See, the sad thing is that little girl won't believe God for the blessing. She won't believe that the power of the blessing is greater in her life than the power of the words that were framed up over her. Those little kids will grow up thinking, if I've got bad behavior, it's the punishment that's been given to my mom. And there's nothing I can do about that. And beloved, that's the curse. It's horrible. Be blessed, man.